Good morning, everybody. So, I was sitting with the Lord this morning because I missed my devotional this morning. So, I'm at work and I'm doing it in the car. And I'm reading Mark 16. And this is basically where, the women went to the tomb and they realized that his body wasn't there. But what spoke to me so heavily was Mark 16:7, where basically the angel was telling them to go tell the disciples, including Peter. I love how you said that because sometimes, well, Peter obviously denied Jesus 3 times. And sometimes, we think about things that we've done in the past, or, even when I walk with Christ, how we may be still sinning or anything like that. God still includes you. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you make mistakes. Yes, you've done things that, that you feel like, oh, they were just, why did I do that? But God still loves you at the end of the day. You're not left out because I don't know. I just love how in the Bible, everything is so intentional. That's why I love the Father. He's so intentional about what he says because he could have just said, go tell the disciples. But I feel like it was so intentional that he said that. He said, go tell the disciples, including Peter, because after what Peter did, you feel the shame. You feel like, oh my God, I did something too big. I'm not worthy of, going to the Father no more. So I love how he said, including Peter, because you're still included. Yeah, you made a mistake. Yeah, you may have done something where you feel like it was unspeakable. At the end of the day, we have grace. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what you've done in your past, no matter what, even if you're walking on your journey with Christ, you make a mistake or you feel like you've done something or you did this. At the end of the day, there's grace. And at the end of the day, we have to also understand, even though we fall short or something like that, we learn from it. We learn, okay, I'm not supposed to do that no more, or I'm not supposed to do this, or whatever the case is. We always have to understand that he loves us and that he's moving through us. And that we have to understand we live in a sinful world and we have a sinful nature. But this is why it's so important that we always are involved in the word, that we always reading the word, we letting the word into our hearts so that we can avoid those mistakes. You see what I'm saying? But I just wanted to, say that because at the end of the day, no sin is too big for God. And there's nothing that he can't use. Because like I said, your life is a testimony. What you went through is pulling somebody else out of. And also what you went through is making somebody not go down that same route because of your hope. How the Lord intervened at the end of the day. So I just wanted to share that. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Have a, good, happy Thursday. Okay, we almost there. The week is almost over. So let's get to it.